and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess and I cover all things PCOS and other lifestyle musings. Today we are going to be doing our second round of PCOS myths of the week. I know when I was first diagnosed with PCOS, I was throwing money at literally everything to try and help me because I just didn't know what worked or what didn't work. Grab a hot drink because we're about to spill the tea. Okay, let's see what we've got here first. PCOS Thanksgiving. 1. Assert yourself. If someone has something to say about what you're eating, it's about them, not you. Number 2, prioritize the foods that are most important to you. Make your own rules. And number 3, 2 20-minute walks can go a long way. Type walk in the comments below if you pledge to do this with us this year. This is the kind of stuff that induces eating disorders. And I'm gonna say it. A lot of women with PCOS, I feel like the women I've talked to either came from eating disorders or have eating disorders or are suffering with, the effects of eating disorders. I myself had a awful eating disorder. And this is the kind of content that when I see it, it's like red flags everywhere. First of all, why does a PCOS Thanksgiving? I get like you want to be healthy on Thanksgiving and like that's awesome if you want to like change things up, but I think that's what like creates disordered eating. Like don't binge and don't go crazy. Just have like a regular Thanksgiving meal with your family or with your friends. Like you're not gonna die. That being said, like 2 20-minute walks when you leave your family. Can you imagine in an Italian house, me being like, sorry guys, I'm going on my first 20-minute walk of the day. And I'm all for like health and stuff, but like I'm also about balance. And like this post is trying to emit balance, but it's not. It's actually subconsciously telling you, don't eat the same foods as everybody else. And if everybody asks, don't like get defensive and tell them why you're eating like that. And then on top of it, be super guilty for eating those foods and like go on 2 20-minute walks. When like you could just say, hey guys, mind your sugar on Thanksgiving, but enjoy it with your family and friends. Like this is not gonna make or break you. And just like go back to your regular lifestyle habits the next day. Out of 10, can't stand them. Before we continue, I would like to happily announce today's sponsor, which is Ana Luisa Jewelry. If you guys have been watching my vlogs for years now, you know I've worked with them so many times. I love their pieces for a number of reasons. Number 1, you can find pieces as low as $39 on there and upwards, and all of their jewelry is like gold plated or gold filled. And I really like that they've kind of like shaped their company to be a carbon neutral company, which means that everything they take out from the earth, they put back in. And I love that. Companies don't have to do any of this, okay? So when they choose to do it, I'm just like, well done. Today I'm wearing these 2 beautiful pieces. One is they have these new astrology ones, and my sign is a Gemini. So it's like 2 cats. Let's see if this can zoom. Yeah, it's 2 cats. It's so cute. You guys know I love cats, but the fact that it's like, I don't know, I just feel like so many companies do the same recycled stuff when it comes to like your astrological. Is it astrological sign? I just feel like everyone does the same images, and the fact that they just like 2, I believe they look almost like Siamese cats. I'm just like, and then I paired it with this like really beautiful blue kind of rhinestone piece. And the reason I chose this one was because I don't really have anything blue diamondy kind of, I don't really have any colored diamonds, and I just think it does elevate an outfit. All of my earrings are also Ana Luisa, and I just purchased these ones here, which are these like really cute, like dark blue gemstone hoops. And I kind of paired it with the blue here. I just feel like they're fun. I always these are also all Ana Luisa. I always go for neutrals, but this time I was like, I am 30 years old and living on the edge. I'm gonna get blue. So anyways, I just like love how all their stuff looks together. And they're actually having, I think, like one of their biggest sales of the year for Black Friday. So go check them out. I believe the whole site is on sale. So now is the time. So anyway, that's that. Let's get back into the video. Okay, the next one. Gentle nutrition for PCOS. If you love this, Fruit Loops, then try this. Fruit Loops plus eggs. Fat, protein, and carbs. Great for insulin resistance. I kind of get what they're trying to do here. They're trying to show you that you can still eat the foods you love and kind of tailor them to be better for your PCOS. And yes, they're right. Actually adding protein to something very sugary and like carby, like Fruit Loops, will be definitely better for your sugar levels, your insulin. But my thing is like, if you're trying to promote nutrition for PCOS, like, should we be promoting Fruit Loops in the morning? Like, don't get me wrong, I love cereal and I eat cereal all the time, but I wouldn't then promote it as like something for PCOS. I don't know, I'm kind of like iffy on this one. I feel like it's definitely in the right direction. Maybe I do like it. Maybe I've changed my mind. Next, another woman with her head in her hands, so distressed. And then they have how they are going to fix it. So it's a PCOS deal from a company, it looks like, called Diet and Slimming. So they have an assessment, customized diet plan, exercising, coaching, food fibers, detox tea, and free delivery. Because it actually wouldn't be beneficial to them if they like offered their one-off service, like a diet plan, and then you didn't purchase anything anymore. Their diets will only work if you buy detox tea. And the detox thing to me is a lot of like, you know what, but also the fact that these teas are just like laxatives. Like, you're not actually losing weight, you're just like losing bodily fluids amongst other things. Like, do not ever buy detox tea. Oh, another one, Life Talks Fit. 4 years ago today, we embarked on this journey of fitness and health in the most unconventional way, detox teas. Guys, I can't make this up. In the most unconventional way, really? Like, was no one else making detox teas? Are you the first to do this? Absolutely not. How is this unconventional? This is a money grab, not fitness and health at all. How is tea going to make you fit? It's not. You're not going to become fit with tea, and it's just bad for you. But of course, hashtag PCOS, right? Because who are they trying to get? Vulnerable women. All right, next. Okay, I kind of want your opinion on these because I saw them and I was like, this is actually cool or it's a disaster. There's a company and they're called Aware, and they basically make necklaces targeted at like different like diseases or causes or things you've gone through, and they make like an awareness necklace, and there's like different kinds, and on the front it says Aware with a color, and then on the back it says like what the awareness is, which like on first glance I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And like I went on their website and it said, you know, we're making these necklaces to like create awareness, and if like someone sees it on you, it's like a talking piece. But then almost immediately after, my first thought is, if I had a necklace this small and on the back of it had PCOS, who is going to A, see those words, and then B, be like, I noticed you have the word the letters PCOS. What does that mean? Like, what, like, honestly, the chances of that happening are like slim to none. So I feel like they're using like social media as a catapult for people to be like, I'm wearing one that says PCOS, and like, this is me creating awareness about it, which like, you could just have created awareness with the post in itself and not have to have a necklace. But then as I'm scrolling through their feed, then you get people wearing like 5, 6, 7 of them, because like there's ones for like eating disorders, like I'm looking at here, heart disease, strokes, AIDS and HIV, alcohol and substance abuse, burn victims, autism. Like there's all of these things. And so people are buying multiple awareness necklaces. And I'm just like, okay, I've been through my fair share of stuff. And would I want to wear it figuratively and literally around my neck for people to ask me? Like, would I want someone to be like, oh, you had an eating disorder? Like, tell me about it. Like, actually, I spent lots of money in therapy to like move on and be okay with it and like not have to wear it around me and like have it weigh me down literally all day. And so I'm just thinking, it's like, okay, like let's look at this red one. If you're someone who has heart disease and you've had a stroke and you have AIDS and you've been a burn victim and you have autism, are you gonna like wear 5 different one of these? And then when people are like, oh, nice necklace, are you gonna be like, yep, this one is because I have this? And I just think it's, I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. I feel like the intention was good. The intention was good. I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm confused with that one, but they have a PCOS one. So if you'd like to wear your PCOS around your neck for a sentence starter or a conversation starter, by all means, go on ahead. Okay, I think we have time for like maybe a couple more. Let's see. I lost 3 pounds in 1 week. Again, red flag. Red flag. I mean, to do that, you should have seriously cut down your caloric intake, like seriously. So to me, I'm like, that's not healthy. But then they've hashtagged it to like all of these women with like different hormonal issues. Like there's like hashtag fertility, hashtag PCOS, hashtag endometriosis, hashtag miscarriage, hashtag postpartum. Can you imagine going through the awful situation, which is a miscarriage, and you go to press hashtag miscarriage to like find other women in your community that you can relate to or talk to or get inspiration from, and this pops up? Why are you hashtagging this stuff on here? Okay, and let's end on a good let's save the best for last. Crystals for PCOS. Moonstone and carnelian can aid those with PCOS. Moonstone balances hormones, regulates menstrual cycles, and assists with fertility. Okay. When I was first diagnosed like eons ago, I actually bought, I think, a moonstone because the descriptor on it when I went into like some crystal shop had something similar, and I like wore it around my neck. I need to find a photo of this. I wore it everywhere. Didn't help with anything, but also like, no offense if you are into crystals. I mean, like I am all for, you just believe whatever you want to believe. Me though, what I believe is like, I just don't get the crystal thing. I just don't understand it at all. But if that's what you're into, cool. I am telling you that by you buying these crystals, you will not get your fertility back. You will not get better cycles. You will not help the health of your ovaries by like holding or carrying or bringing around a crystal with you. So many of my friends are into crystals, so like, good for you guys. I'm happy for you, but I'm always just like, guys, do we think that holding a rock is going to like change something anatomically in your body? Use that money and save it and like go see a doctor or a dietitian and someone who's gonna actually help you with these symptoms. Do not spend them on crystals. Anyway, that being said, that is the end of the roundup for the week. Also, make sure to go check out Ana Luisa. They're having their biggest sale right now. I will link them everything down below. And I never say this, but like, if you've watched it to this point, like just please subscribe. Like you're already here. It really helps me out. Like it really helps me out. So yeah, thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.